Vaaaiiibbbuuu, good morning from a gloomy Nairobi, but we thank God for the weather. So today I'll be speaking about intention. Okay, so I'll start by saying focus on the good and the good shall increase. Now, what does it mean to be intentional? This is when you do something on purpose or deliberately. And by that said, deliberation or purpose can either be good or bad. Now, who's an intentional man? An intentional man is somebody who's being purposeful and mindful, making choices that align with your values or goals. And when I say intentional man, it does not mean like man, but as human beings, okay? And let's look at the other side, the bad side. So if a crime was intentional, it was not an accident. So like, what is an intentional? For instance, you're walking on a corridor and you don't see somebody coming and you bump into them. That's unintentional. But if you deliberately put your foot for them to trip, now that's intentional. So in everyday life, we do have people who are intentional and unintentional. So I was touched to say this word because at the moment there's a friend that says that they're caring, but they're intentionally making me angry by holding on to something of mine that is all my life, And the moment you start asking about this thing, this person plays the victim. And I know in everyday life this happens. And so I'd just like to say, I'd use this holy month of Ramadan, people intentionally go for that away to Swali at night. You pray, like at the additional prayers you do, people intentionally give to the poor, people intentionally do something in the good cause. So all I'd say is, generally speaking, be an intentional man, yeah? Vaaaiiibbbuuu.